Namaste from Sarva. Welcome to today's yoga session. Hope you are doing well, feeling great. If you're feeling great, you had an amazing day. So just don't forget to be thankful for this beautiful day. So if your day was not that good, just remember there's always a tomorrow. So just be ready with this note and let's start the practice. So sit down in any comfortable position. Both your hands on your thighs, eyes are gently closed and just settle down over here. Keeping the back completely straight, you can sit in any comfortable position. You can sit on your knees. You can sit also on cross leg if you feel like your knee hurts. And then here only, interlock your fingers. Both your thumb are touching each other, placing it in the center, lengthening the spine and just stay there for some time. Eyes are gently closed whenever you're ready and then just take a deep gentle breath in. And then just breathe out deeply. With every breath in, try to lengthen your spine. And as you breathe out, try to relax your face over here completely. There's no stress between your eyebrows, a gentle smile on your face. And try to relax more and more. Just for some time, forget about all the stress and tension and just completely devote yourself to your practice and prepare yourself for the further practice over here. And keeping that thought in your mind, keep your palms together, just rub your palms over here, generate the heat between your palms. Cupping your eyes, feeling that warmness on your eyes, gently massage your face with warm hands and just take your hands in front of you and open your eyes, looking into your palms with a very beautiful smile on your face. So let's start. So today we are going to do a very fun session. So we are going to do a session with the basketball. So today we are going to do basketball yoga. So it's okay if you don't have a basketball, but if you have something very similar to basketball, that could be your volleyball, that could be your football, anything like that. So you can get it and just quickly grab it and then we are going to start in a minute. Yes. So let's start over here. So I'll explain a little bit about what today's session is going to be all about. So in today's session, when we are doing something with the ball or basketball, football, whatever you have with you, so it is very much important to balance. And for the balance, you need a very good core strength, you need a very good arm strength, you need a very good focus, and at the end, your breath is very, very important. So now over here only, let's get started. And just sit down at the bottom of your mat on Vajrasana, in Vajrasana. So you're sitting on the bottom of your mat. I hope you're equally excited how much I am excited for this beautiful session. Okay, so now here only, both the knees are together. You can sit also in cross leg if you feel like you have knee pain or knee injury or anything related to knee, any issue regarding to that. Okay, so feel free to be in your comfortable position. At the same time, make sure wherever you're feeling uncomfortable or you're feeling like you can't push it or you're not feeling very balanced, you can come out any time in between the flow and then again start whenever you feel like. So now from here only, keeping your basketball in front of you. And now from here only, holding it between your hands and then inhale, raising your palms up with it and stretching up maximum. As you inhale, lengthening the spine more and more, sucking the belly in and exhale, hands down. In front of your chest, keep gazing at the ball over here in front of you and inhale again up and exhale down. So this might be looking very fun that we are having a basketball in our hand and going to do a yoga with it, but at the same time it's going to be a little challenging at the same time. So just from here only, keeping the hands in the front and just roll the ball front, keeping the hands up and on the top of the ball and just leaning down, opening up the shoulder more. Breathing normally, and whenever you're feeling fine and comfortable over here, and then slowly just roll your shoulder Roll the ball towards the right side and just move along with it and just stay. Same way, coming back to the center and then exhaling on the left side. And stretch completely out once you reach to your maximum. And then slowly, slowly again coming back to the center. And this time just stay here for a little longer. One more time again, coming back over here. And this time shift the ball at the back. You can also shift little front on your mat if you feel like you're going out of the mat. So from here only, keeping the ball at the back. You can keep the knee little wide apart if you feel difficult to keep it together. And then from here only, slowly, slowly just leaning back as you have placed the ball under your lower back and just lean down at the back. Now, people who are having neck issues or cervical, try to just stay halfway over here, use your hands. Apart from that, everybody else can go down completely. Just stay over here for a little longer until you feel that your spine is opening up and open up completely. Don't forget to breathe here and then slowly, slowly whenever you feel like, just slowly come up using your hands and then into the center. And then again shift the hand in the front and from here only this time we are taking the ball on the right side and just roll it towards your right while taking your left hand up, extended it higher and just literally bend towards the side. Your hand, right hand on the top of the ball and just stay. So it's very, very important that you keep yourself very calm, very relaxed so that you won't shake much over here and can find your balance easily. After some time, inhale, coming back and we are going to do the same on the other side as well. So this time again, same way on the left. So just shift the ball, roll the ball on the left side while extending the right hand up and just literally bend. Make sure you're keeping the hand, your palm on the top of the ball. You're not keeping it on the side because then there is a chance that it will slip off then and you can fall. So just keep it on the top of, keep your palm on the top of the ball and stay. Stretch your hand out. You can look up or you can look front, whatever way is comfortable with you. And then slowly, slowly from there coming back to the center again, putting your hands down and just relax. And just this time, just stand up on your knees, shift a little back and this time you're sitting on the bottom of your mat completely and we are going to go further from here. So from there only open up the knees, this time little standing, just sitting taller and then slowly just roll the ball in the front and going down maximum. Again one more time, stay here for some time and then whenever you're ready, inhale, come up again into the tabletop but your hand is on the top of the ball and from there only open up the feet little and then take the right foot front between right foot front beside the ball, okay? And try to adjust the feet at the back if you feel like your knees still down and stay here for some time. Now the easiest and safest way to keep the hand on the ball is keep it sidewise closer because here also you might roll it forward or backward like this also. So always try to keep it on the sidewise and keep your palms closer. Stay here, try to push your pelvic down as much as you can, look front. Nice. Inhale and exhale, tuck your back toe in, take the back knee off the floor, shift the other leg in the front. Nice, beside the ball. So this time the basketball is in the between and as you bend the knee, take your hand up, Utkatasana, chair pose, but then your feet's a little wider and then exhale when you go down, make the knee straight. Inhale, one more time overhead, take your hand up, stretch up maximum and then arch back as much as you can. Slowly coming back, bending forward, going down, placing the hand down, bit on the top of the ball and then bending the knee, again taking the hands up, hold there And then exhale, dropping it down, and just take your right leg back, dropping the knee down, releasing the toe, like we are doing an Ashra Sanchalana with the basketball. It's very similar to that, and just pushing your pelvic forward. So you can get a very good stretch on your hip flexors over here right now. Try to open up a little more. People who are feeling little stiff, try to be gentle wherever you feel discomfort. Just come into your wherever you are comfortable, you can hold over there. Nice and strong. Again, tuck your tailbone in, and this time we are taking the leg back, and this time this is the typical and toughest part. We are holding into a plank. Hands are on the top of the ball. Still, if you are not confident and not comfortable, you can still put the body weight on the basketball and knees down. And if you feel comfortable and more stronger, you can just come up, knees off the floor. Inhale and exhale from there only, shifting the buttocks back, hands in the same position. Try to be here into mountain. Now from the mountain only, as you're moving front, drop your pelvic down, like we are doing a Bhujangasana, but balancing on the ball. And inhale and exhale one more time into downward facing dog. And this time you're just dropping the knee down. Sit back into Shashankasana, that is child pose, and stay. And one more time again, move in tabletop, and this time take the left foot front first. So dropping the pelvic down, getting that very good stretch on your hip flexors over there, and stay. Make sure you're breathing properly, you're not holding the breath in between. Try to be confident, comfortable with your practice. Wherever you want to add modification to your practice, please feel free. Yes, very nicely and strong. Just take your other leg also front, nice, beside the ball this time, between your basketball is between the feet. Bend the knee, taking your hands up. Stay there for some time. People who feel difficult to keep it up can keep it in the front, but knees are bent. You're going down, hold. And then slowly you're coming up. And just look up. If you want to arch your back slightly, you can go for it. And then exhale, keeping the back straight, going down, placing the basketball between your feet again, bending the knee. Again, come in Utkatasana. Nice and strong. One more time, drop it down. Just take the leg back. This time the same leg, which comes in the front first. Bend back, and this time dropping the knee down, releasing the toe, and then from there only, inhale and exhale, look front. And just push your pelvic forward and getting that gentle stretch over here. Yes, and nice and strong. Stay here for a little longer and be there. Keep that face smiling. Do not stress yourself. And then from here only, take your other leg also at the back, and you're into plank. So I know this position is like little challenging, as it's two things that we are doing, you're holding and then balancing at the same time. So wherever you feel like, you can drop the knee down, just drop the knee down, and whenever you feel like you can come up, please come up, but be careful. Place your hands, as I told you before, keeping the fingers out, your palms in. Then from there only, slowly taking the tailbone more up, pushing the chest down, adjust yourself, go up as much as you can, and then from there, just dropping the pelvic down, lower back down, and up. So it's very similar to Cobra we do over here, opening up the shoulder, but glutes are completely engaged. So as you can see, it is little challenging but fun. At the same time, if you feel like you can't hold on, then drop the knee down, no problem. And then from there only, again exhale and downward facing dog. From there and drop the knee down, sit back into Shashankasana one more time and stay here. Slowly, one more time, again move forward, this time from Shashankasana, and just place the right foot again front, but this time your back knee off the floor. And stay here for some time, hold. Keeping the left palm on the top of the ball, extend the right hand up toward the ceiling. Try to stay there, balancing more. Core is completely engaged. Stay there. You can look front or look towards the hand. Try to balance, focus. And then slowly dropping the hand down. Again, take the leg front, other leg. And this time again, bending the knees, 90 degrees. Or I can say it's parallel to the floor, your buttocks. And then taking your hands up toward the ceiling. Stay over there. Or you can keep it in the front. Yes. And then from there only inhale and exhale, completely go up. And this time your arch back. You can go a little more back than before. And then whenever you feel like, you can exhale. Again, bend forward from the pelvic. Try to keep the back straight. If you feel like your back is not straight, you can bend the knee anytime. And then keeping the flat back completely. Now again, place the ball again between the feet over here. Bending the knee one more time, taking the hands up, Utkatasana, stay there. And then dropping the knee down, shift the left leg back this time. This time you are not dropping the knee, shift your right leg back this time. What we took front, and then knee off the floor, stay stronger. So make your left thigh a little more strong to hold over here. Into a high lunge and then taking your hands up toward the ceiling. Stay there. Stronger. Hold. I know it might be a little challenging and you want to give up over here. So whenever you feel like, make the knee straight and then just bend it again. But if you can push your limits, please go through it and just feel that intensity of the practice. And then slowly dropping the hands down and then keep the ball between your feet. And this time taking the right leg again back, which came in the front. Back knee should be off the floor this time. And place your right palm on the top of the ball and extend the left hand up toward the ceiling. Stay over here, find your balance. Don't keep all the weight on the ball as it will shake more. So try to take a gentle support but not putting all the pressure on it. So keep your thighs engaged, back leg engaged, and then extending the other hand. You can still face front if you feel like and stay. Slowly dropping the hand again down over here and taking the leg back into plank. Now it comes the toughest part to balance over here into plank as you need the core and the shoulder strength at the same time. So if you want to drop the knee down and balance, it's always okay to add modification to your practice according to you. But if you can stay here and push your limits little, so don't feel lazy in that. And then slowly dropping and then lifting the buttocks up into mountain. And then from there only again, drop the knee down this time and sit back into Shashankasana. So one more time again, get into plank position. So move forward, come into tabletop first and then inhale and exhale, get into plank. Stay there for some time and this time go back, take your tailbone more up, pushing your chest down, bend the knee as you, if you can jump front or take your leg one by one front, whatever is comfortable is fine. Now we are going to go a little faster. So take your hands up and this time down, step the leg back and stay. Mountain. From there only inhale and exhale. Again step the foot front, take the hand up along with the ball and then dropping the down, taking the leg back, again come back into mountain. One more time, same way, stepping the front and up and exhale down, take the leg back and into plank to mountain. Now this time inhale, bend the knee and if you can jump, but be careful, if you feel confident then only do it, or step front, take your hands up and exhale as you drop your hand down, just jump back into plank. Same way, go back into mountain in the same position, bend the knee, exhale, jump front over here, taking the hands up and then exhale, dropping the hands down, either jump back or take your leg one by one back into plank. Stay there now.
Inhale and exhale. This time you're in mountain again, taking your tailbone more up, pushing your chest more down. Stay there for some time. And inhale, just take your right foot in the front, and from here only pelvic is down. Inhale and exhale. Roll the ball in the front as much as you can. You can shift the feet slightly on the side, right feet, and on the side, and just stretch. Stay there for some time, then slowly, slowly roll the ball back. And this time, you're just staying over here, keeping the back leg very strong, and take your hands up, get into high lunge. Stay. Stay there for some time, dropping the hand down, drop the knee and feet down, and stretch the leg back. Yes, pelvic is down, touching the floor, or if not touching the floor, it's absolutely fine. You can stay here, and then from there only, inhale, take the hand up along with the ball, and look up. If you have neck pain, cervical, keep looking front. Stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to keep your pelvic in the center. So just put the left hip down towards the floor and stay. Yes, it might be a little difficult. You're getting the too much stress, or some of you might be very comfortable. So just enjoy this. And then slowly dropping the hand down, and then tuck your back toe in. Slowly, slowly going back into mountain, releasing that stress from the pelvic, relaxing the back, and then shift the leg. This time, left foot in the front, back, feet. If you want to shift it back, or if you want to shift the left feet, your left feet on the side, please go for it. If you want to drop the back knee down over here, please feel free. But again, don't do it out of your laziness until and unless you're having some serious pain or that stretch which you can't bear. That time only just drop the knee down. Otherwise, keep it up. I know half of you can do it easily. So just follow this. So just take your hands again front, stretching out more, staying there for some time. Push yourself as much as you can. People with the lower back pain, please be careful in this movement. Don't go fully down. Try to stay here half up. Stay there for some time. Inhale and exhale. Slowly shifting the ball back. Again, tuck the back toe in. And this time you're going to hold. So make your back leg and front leg a little stronger. And from there only, take your hands up into a high lunge and stay here. Yes. Stay there for some time. Suck your belly in to find your balance. Yes, to hold in this posture a little longer. Hold there for some time. 1, 2, nice and strong. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Dropping the ball again down on the floor. Shifting the leg back. Shifting the leg. Keeping the leg in the front. Dropping the knee down. Keeping the feet on the side. If you want to keep it a little more front, just come front and then come into the center. Make sure you're not keeping the body on one side. Come into the center. It's okay if you're halfway up as well. I'm absolutely fine with that. But just try to keep your pelvic in the center as much as you can. Yes. From there only. Yes. If you want to roll front once. Otherwise, from here only, just take your hands up toward the ceiling. Hold. Adjust yourself. Hold there. So as it's some people, and or I would say a lot of people have that stiffness on the pelvic. So this is one of the poses which are open up your stiffness of your pelvic. So if it is too stiff, you can't take the hands up. You can still keep the ball in the front, keep the hands on it and stay here a little longer. Others who can go further, just stretch up. And then slowly dropping the hand down, tuck your back toe in, back knee off the floor, feet in the side, on the side, and then just take the leg back, get into a plank and to a mountain, releasing all those stress on your pelvic, on your hip flexors, and just stay. And this time, just dropping your knee down, sit back into a Vajrasana. We are not done yet. There's certain more postures are there. So from here only, you're standing on the knees this time, opening up the feet little, and then place the basketball between your feet. You can also just hold it between the feet and stay there. Okay, so that it won't roll front or back, it will stay there. Yes, and then from there only you can just roll your wrist little as we were holding over there, so there will be too much pressure on the wrist. So just rotate. Yes, don't let your energy go down. Just few more poses we have and then we are done over here. Hope you are enjoying till now. Just little more, we are good to go now. And then once your wrist is relaxed, keeping your hands on your waist and then inhale, opening up the shoulder. There are two ways of going over here. Either you can go directly down, keeping one hand and extending the other, or you can just roll your left hand at the back, place it on the center of the basketball on the top, and then other hand in chin mudra and extend it at the back. So our aim is trying to keep the shoulder square. Make sure you're not leaning back like this, or if you're even leaning back like this, slowly try to make your shoulder square and hold here. Hold here for a little longer. One. If you feel it is too difficult, then also you can also keep your hands on your waist and arch back. That is also absolutely fine. Stay. And then slowly as you come back over here, just same way on the other side. So just roll your right hand back, place it on the top of the ball. Again, I'm telling you, if you're a beginner, if you're just starting, it's absolutely fine to keep the hands on the waist and going back. Apart from that, please place your hands on the top of the ball. Just try it at least once and then just extend the left hand out at the back. Try to make your shoulder square. Your basketball might be rolling here and there. So try to keep it between your heels or the feet to stay at one place. Try to push your pelvic, move forward to get that very nice bend on your lumbar. Stay there. Hold there. So it is happening. It happens that one side might feel a little difficult and more stiff. That's absolutely fine. And then slowly, whenever you feel like, you can come back and sit down on the ball. Keeping your hands on your thighs, just stay there. Eyes are gently closed. We are taking one deep breath in and out, so just take a deep breath in and out completely. Settling down, trying to bring those breaths back to normal. And again, whenever you are ready, we are just opening the eyes, taking the right leg in the front. You're still sitting on the ball. And then inhale, taking the hands up. Exhale, just very slowly lean forward so that you can feel it on your back as you did a very deep big bend with the Ustrasana, camel pose at the back with the basketball, and then this time you can be in the front. So this is a very good fun class for the kids as well. And apart from that, everybody else can try it and enjoy it. So I'm sure you're just relaxing over here, releasing that stress from your back and then unfolding those stiffness on your back and just stay there for some time. At the same time, you might be feeling that stretch, the length of your muscle on your hamstring, of your hamstring muscle and your calf, and then slowly when you're coming back, you again just shift this leg back to its place, and this time the other leg, just stretch it in the front. Nice and strong. Inhale, taking your hands up again. Don't be stressed. Enjoy your practice and just lean forward. Nice. Stay for a little longer this time. As you can release that stress from your spine and just can feel that stretch on your hamstring and calves. It's okay if you're slouching little for a certain period of time, but after that, try to keep your back straight. Keep gazing at your foot or front if you feel like, but especially people with the neck pain, try to keep your head in one line with your spine and leaning front. And then slowly, whenever you feel, come back to the center, and this time keeping the leg at the back and then slowly shift the ball at the back, unfolding the legs overhead. So when you are unfolding, just keep the feet in the center. We are doing a little massage on your spine, and then we'll keep the heels, feet closer to us, and then ball on the lower back. Lean back overhead. You can keep your hands on the floor or at the back, whatever is comfortable, and then just move your body with your legs. So you're taking the knees forward, pelvic up, and then you want to go back. Just go back slowly, unfolding the legs. One more time, front, same way, and then back, massaging your lower back, and then front. One more time, same way, back, and then at the front. And then one more time, back, and then at the front. And this time when you're going back, just stay here, and just from here only, relax and lie down. So holding the ball again, and this time just relax over here, keeping your both the legs crossed, and just sit down, keeping the ball on the side, and sit down in any cross-leg comfortable position. Keeping your both the hands on your knees, arms facing up. So as we did lot of balancing and there is lot of pressure on the wrist, on the shoulders, so we'll try to release it at the end. So eyes are gently closed. We'll do certain neck movements to release that stress, and then eyes are gently closed. Take your head up with inhalation. If you want to keep your eyes open, feel free for that as well. And then exhale, chin down, moving the head down with exhalation. Inhale up and exhale down. Feel that stretch on the neck over here, cervical. Inhale again up and exhale down. And this time come to the center, turn your head with exhalation towards the left, and then center towards the right. Center towards the left, center towards the right. Again center towards the left, your center, and then this time just rotating your neck from right to left, down and forward, and left to right. One more time, right to left and left to right. Same way we are going to do at the back as well. So slowly and gently rotate your neck from right to left from the back and left to right. One more time again, right to left and left to right. And then coming back to the center and just relax. Now joining the palms overhead completely. Keeping the eyes closed. Take a 3 deep gentle breaths in and out to relax and settle down and finish your practice. Inhale deeply to your lungs completely. And as you exhale, you can feel that abdomen going in. One more time, deep breath in. And exhale, breathe in. One more time, take deep breath in. And take deep breath in. One more time, deep breath in. And deep breath out. And now just relax, focusing on your breath, and just feel that settledness in your breath, feel that calmness in your breath. And the same you could feel in your heart, in your mind. You could feel that positivity, feel the difference in your body. You might be feeling more connected to yourself, to your practice. And now keeping this feeling in your heart, just rub your palms overhead, generate that heat between your palms. Cup the eyes, feel the warmness on your eyes, gently massage your face with warm hands. Pull your ears completely and release all your stress and tension out.
And just take your hands in front of you, opening your eyes, looking into your palms with the beautiful smiles on your faces. Yes, so I hope you enjoyed today's practice, as the basketball is one of the very fun and challenging at the same time kind of a practice. So for more such videos, more such practices, you can go on the SARVA app homepage for such more practices with me and very talented instructors which are there on SARVA, and check out their videos, my videos, and get practice with us. If you want to get on the sleep stories, you want to do the meditations, there's a lot of audios you can hear on the, again, homepage of SARVA, and don't forget to check out and practice with us. Thank you so much. See you next time. Thank you.